Welcome back to $700 Audi. Today we're going to be putting paint protection film, or PPF, on our 2022 Toyota Tundra TRD Pro. We have a plan with this truck to do paint protection film, everything from pretty much the windows down. So the hood's going to get it, the front grille, the fenders, all that stuff. But I'm just going to show you one body panel, or maybe two. So we're going to do the doors, we're going to do the bed sides and the tailgate. So you'll see a little bit of everything. But the concepts are all very similar. We're using a pre-cut kit from a place called InvisibleMass.com. You put in your year, make, and model, and it'll give you a pre-cut kit for doors, fenders, front bumper, grill, things like that. So we're using that pre-cut kit, and then we're gonna make some trims. I'm gonna show you how to do the work, and hopefully everything goes okay. Now on this, I've already done the front of the car, also done down here in the bumper, and I've done the headlights, I've done the fenders, and I've done the front doors. And in these you can kind of see a little bit of a ridge, maybe not, but ideally you want to finish with no imperfections and no little hairs or anything like that. Now if you get real close in here, you can see some little bubbles. Probably caught some imperfections on that. Before you get started, make sure you clean whatever surface you're going to be working on. You take a shower, or you wash your hands all the way up to your elbows and put on a clean t-shirt, or wear a long sleeve shirt that's clean, fresh out of the dryer. If you have any dog hair or dirt or anything like that, you want to make sure to get rid of all that. Reason being, as soon as you touch this PPF, there's a sticky side of the film, and if you're not careful, this will get all those little pieces of dirt and imperfections and hair and stuff into your the bottom side of your PPF, and they're extremely difficult to remove. Another word of advice, guys, if you're bearded, don't trim your beard before doing this. Just be very careful. First things first, spray it with the bug and tar remover. Always go a little over your boundary. Alright. Pretty standard car wash. Just knocking off the big stuff. Don't have to get too crazy. Alright, you can kind of see right here a little piece of tar. I'm not going to scrub the crap out of it. We're just going to finish up what we have and move on. Alright, that's that. Now we're going to clay it, and for that we're going to use the clay luber. And what did I do with the clay bar? There it is. Give that a spray. And the clay bar is going to remove all these tiny imperfections. So we're going to start up top and just kind of slide the clay bar around. You don't have to put a lot of pressure on it or anything. You just move it across. I'm just picking up all these little imperfections along the way. There's a bug. Get rid of that guy. Inside the door handles, around these edges, inside the door handle, right, here's a good example. This little black dot right here. Slide the clay bar across that, and the clay bar just eats that up. Gone. Bugs! Wipe out. BSS. And bloop, 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 bloop. When you're done polishing, make sure you apply gratuitous amounts of the soapy water on the surface. And I've got this laid back here because I think it's going to be a little bit cleaner. You're also going to spray the top side of our door panel. Spray your hands. And then we're slowly going to peel this back from the corner. You want to try and line it up to where it's overlapping, because that acts as the door edge protector. So we're right there. And then all right. Once you have it roughly in the right place, I'm going to start working from the center. This is a very painstaking and tedious process. All right. All right, looking pretty good. There it is. Last part. Okay, so that's the base. Pretty good. Now let's get the door handle. Okay. Now for these really wet areas, you want to take a towel, push it out. This towel helps to soak up the water, or the soapy water, before it gets back into the hole. That's the alcohol mixture, about 10 to 1. And we're going to do this again. And maybe one shot going this way. All right, now you got a couple options here. You can either try to tuck that behind there, which is fine, but I'm gonna cut right along this edge right here, all the way down. So that's how I do it. You're welcome to do it your way, whichever way you want. Okay. Now, I'm not a phlebotomist, and for those of you paying attention, that's somebody that does IVs and works with blood. But I'd say that looks pretty damn good. Now, all right, door edge guards. You can see how it's set up. Okay, little overlap there. Basically what you're going to do is roll your finger over the edge like this, and then try to get rid of any of the little fingers that pop up. And once you make it a certain distance, you can grab this hard card and just press into that crevice. Now it's damn near impossible to get no bubbles in this, but that's how you do your door edge guard. You just keep going down. Now, the other thing is these practically have to be bone dry because there's such a little amount of material that they just don't like to stick. But from this side, it looks perfectly fine. I'm just going to continue on until I'm done. Alright. Last but not least, I'm going to cut this bottom edge about the same as what I did here for the door. About maybe a 1/16 of an inch above that edge, and then I'll be finished.